Hey guys, this is SpockJoe, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a tour of the map Excess from the Continuum DLC pack for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, please hit this channel and the bell. And with no further ado, let's get started. Now this is part of one of the maps from the Continuum DLC pack that was just released a couple weeks ago to PlayStation 4. At this time, PC and Xbox One, I don't believe have these maps yet, but I wanted to kind of take you guys through a tour for those specifically that might be uncomfortable with the new DLC, or those from PC gaming, or maybe even the Xbox One players, just to give you guys an idea of what to expect with these new maps. So, with that said, as we come back here, this is one of the initial spawns for this map. The other one I'll show you on the other side. We're going to go around, but this is a really kind of a frustrating spawn because right up there is a lot of sniping spots, and you can actually see both sides from those sniping spots. Now, the one thing I would say is be very careful as you come out. Do a lot of sliding just to get out, because people are trying to shoot you from up in this area, and they're trying to spawn trap you in this area. This is probably the worst spawn side in the game, especially if you are trying to make your way out and there's people just all, posted up all through in here. Now, there's one thing that I would say that's really cool. When you do come out, if you're watching this area right here, usually people are, working the map. They're working in a circular motion as well. And this is a really nice spot to shoot people from. It catches them off guard. They don't even realize where you're at until after they're already dead. So, now, as I would play this map just from day one, and I still play this map, I play it in a circular motion. I go around the map, and the reason why I do that is because I don't have to worry about anybody over here shooting me, because this is out of bounds, right? I only have to worry about that direction, maybe to my left, and maybe people come from behind. So as I'm making my way in, I'm usually working the map in a circular motion, and I'm trying to find cover to post myself up to take out those people whenever you can. This right here is actually a pretty good piece of cover. Right through in there, there's a way that kind of goes through that middle section and to the other side of the map, which is really a good, just a straight, just a run and gun spot. It's kind of one of those spots where you press at the beginning of the game to get an advantage over the other team side. Now, this is the other side spawn right here. And I would say that this spawn is a lot better to spawn here than on the other side, because you do have cover here and there's not as much vantage point. This building right here, or this little tower or whatever it is, you can kind of get through this area and not have to worry about getting taken out very quickly. So, like I said, we're going to make our way around the map real quick. This is a really small map, and the only other map I could say that it kind of is like is maybe Cargo from Modern Warfare. I believe it's one of the smallest maps, if not the smallest map in Call of Duty, and this one plays a lot like it. It's very chaotic, and you're always having to watch out what's happening through the middle. Now, I'm going to go back over here really quick just to give you guys an idea. Now, when I come out, I usually go this direction. I don't know why, but I like getting in this area right here. This little spot right here, because you have a vantage point to those people that are trying to post up and snipe you from that ledge, or that top ledge right there. And usually they're not looking in this direction, so you have an advantage over taking them out. Also, I really like taking this route because I can go in this little tube and I can come out and start. You have to watch out because people are spawning right over in here, and sometimes they are coming from this direction. But for those that go straight for the middle of the map, you have an advantage over flanking them right here. I really like this area. Now, another spot that I really would say you have to be careful of is right up here, that fan area right there. That is a prime spot for campers. You can actually get up here, and they're usually just aiming down sight like this, waiting for you to just come into their spider web, so to speak. Moving on. This map doesn't have a lot of cover, but the cover it does have, you should utilize it in the best way that you can. So, making our way around, we're gonna go up, and I want to show you kind of this middle area is really cool, but it's very frustrating depending on where you're at because it has all these little paths, and you could keep on running in and out of these paths, and you could be right here and someone spawns over behind you and they can come up behind you if you're really focused into one area. So this map, you definitely have to be on your guard. Like I said, there's just all these little pathways that you can take to get to the other side, to flank, but you also have to be aware that you're probably going to get flanked yourself. Now, this is a really good piece of cover right here. And I want to say this. This is the bad spawn area, I think, because look at this. You have really good cover right here. You have somebody else posted up here, really good cover, and you're just spawn trapping them. And so I would say that this is definitely probably the worst side, and I encourage you guys not to do that. Don't be spawn trapping. It just frustrates people. They rage quit, and then the game ends, and then nobody wants to play this game, and that can be unfortunate. So I'm gonna move up here really quick. If I haven't already said it, I really do think that this map was built beautifully. I really like the color scheme of this map. I feel like it is definitely better than the initial maps that they started this game with, which were really dark and just kind of dismal outer space colors, and they just were ugly. This one, I really like this map. I really like Tourista, and I'm trying to think. I think I like the other maps fairly well as well, except for I can't remember if it's the junkyard. The junkyard map for this DLC. I don't much care for that one just because the color scheme is really kind of dismal, but it is a fun map to play. My personal preference, I like vibrant colors, and so I kind of like this map just because of that, even though this is definitely a harder map to play. Now, with that said, I'm gonna come up here. You've definitely got some really good vantage points from these ledges. So if you're able to lock these areas down, they're going to be a big help to you. If not, you're going to get shot in the back. That's just the way it is. If I could actually get up here, I want to show you this last little vantage point. Usually you'll be picking someone off. If you're up here, you're going to have to really be moving around a lot, watching these areas, because while you're shooting someone this way, you're going to get shot from somebody this way. All right, guys, I hope that this gives you guys an idea and potentially gives you an idea of how to play these maps better. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.